Hiccups in the Rainbow, Chapter 3. It has been 3 years since that incident. Kiara got employed in an asset management firm and gave up the chance of becoming a rapper. At the same time, I started doing a PhD in criminology from the same university where both of us did our masters. Everything's going great. Since my previous breakup, I have never been in a relationship, but this allowed me to explore myself better. Before, I was so obsessed with my sexual orientation and the public's opinion that I never got the time to discover my likes and dislikes. I didn't even know what made me uncomfortable or what was stress busting for me. In these 3 years, with constant introspection, I have gradually started to love myself for who I am and accepted the parts of me that I had always ignored. With my friends, Kiara and Shahid's support, I have become a confident person who now lives a happy, self contented life. Today, Shahid, Kiara, and I are meeting at the Classic Aroma Cafe, which is located near the university. Shahid texted in the group chat that he would be late, as usual. I met Shahid 4 years ago when he was doing a master's in mass communication. He was the one that introduced me to this whole concept of the queer community. I still remember our first meeting. He was organizing an LGBTQ plus awareness program. Shahid saw my curious face, and as extroverted he was, he dragged me to the seminar. After the event, we chatted for an hour. During this conversation, I realized that my preferences were normal, and the name for that was homosexuality. He is currently an LGBTQ plus activist working as a journalist in a famous daily newspaper. He visits the university often to gather volunteers for various awareness campaigns. Shahid is a social butterfly. He is the one that binds our group together with frequent parties and gatherings. Kara entered the cafe and took off her coat. This formal attire makes me look gorgeous, but it's a lot of work to carry it gracefully. I miss those days when I could just wear jeans and top to the class, and no one would judge me for looking unprofessional. Forget about me. What's up with you these days? Arav is staying with your parents now? I sighed. Yep. After my sister and brother in law passed away, Arav was devastated. Except for his parents, he was only close to my mom and dad. So my parents decided to adopt him and brought him to our house. He is better now and has started going to kindergarten. Mom sent me a video of him waving goodbye while leaving for school. He looks so cute in the uniform. I wish I could meet him more frequently. Kiara patted my shoulder. Then you should follow your heart and visit your parents more. I replied, I don't know. Since I got my first boyfriend in freshman and officially realized I was gay, I felt uncomfortable living with my parents, with whom I have spent 18 years of my life. Even though I know that I'm not in the wrong, I have this fear of getting caught by them. I'm so afraid of their reaction that I get uneasy being around them for more than 2 days. Therefore, I've been visiting them only on weekends twice a month. Short durations assure me that nothing would mess up. Shahid sat beside me. I'm sorry I'm late. What's up with the atmosphere? Anything serious? Kiara said. Nothing, just taking updates about each other's lives. Shahid smirked. Well, there are many updates in Ahan's life. You remember my junior with whom I play basketball weekly? The one that was checking out Ahan at the last month's party? I've heard from my sources that he and Ahan took the same oral communication course and now they are paired together for the group project. Kiara screamed in joy. What? How did you become a pair? Usually, don't professors ask the students to pair up by themselves? So, who took the initiative, you or him? My face was red with embarrassment. I cleared my throat. First of all, He was not checking me out at that party. It's your guy's imagination. Second, just for clarification, I was absent on the day of making prayers. The next day I reached the class. Ryan told me that I was the only person he knew in the class. So he wanted to team up with me. He also apologized for giving our names without my knowledge. He didn't have my number, and the professor wanted the list by that day. So he didn't get the time to ask me about it. Kiara exclaimed. Oh, what a cute guy. This proves that he was definitely checking you out at that party. He looks like an ideal type. He is tall, talkative, and not gently too. Just your style. Why don't you give him some hint? I sulk. You both are hopeless shippers. Kiara said. We are hopeless shippers or fortune tellers. Only the time will tell. Hey Shahid, tell me everything that you know about this Ryan.